right, everyone. We are back with the next episode of the Raiders Rambles. I am Jolt, chief host of the show, and joining me, as always, is none other than my co-host, Avira.
Hello, guys! Happy Friday, wherever you are in this wonderful planet of Earth. Hope everyone's having a nice day. And I'm super looking forward to these ridiculous topics we have. Oh my bonkers, it's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Got lots lined up, and yeah, it's gonna be smack. It's gonna smack you right in the face. Let's say that.
I'd ask which end, but
Hmm. Well, to go forward with that, we have our interim host as always, Noble.
I stare into your soul.
Yeah, you're staring into my goddamn. Yeah, you're staring into my soul, all right, with that MK Ultra stare.
No, it's more like a shark's glare. I love it.
A shark's
Right.
glare.
No, the right caption for your case would be judges you in Karen.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, oh. I like that one.
All right, and next on the show we have Gil.
Hey guys, how's it been going? It's been a while, but hey, I'm back here, and to me, that's all that matters for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, great having you back.
Yeah, we've missed having you on the show. And
And
for the time being, I just feel bummed out because I cannot use my that leaf sticker that I'm so fond of.
Soon. Soon enough.
Oh, I know. I'll give it a bit of time though. Then again, don't get me wrong, there were a couple of leafs that I would have loved to pass that physical sticker in front of.
Naturally, it's only natural to place leaves on where your mind tells you to. There's a leaf. It's the leaf talking to your mind. Do it. Do it and spread the leaf.
Yep, we're gonna need either, and we're also gonna need either a leaf blower in their face.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
a live comment already from Dingo. He's like, "What's good?"
What's
Yeah, we just starting, bro.
good?
All right, bit of housekeeping and stuff first. We would like to wish an early or a happy birthday to one of our members, Toby the Fox.
Toby, happy birthday! Arrow!
Happy birthday, Toby. You also
Don't get too wasted.
Yeah, that's the most important part. Don't get too wasted.
Well, congratulations on surviving another trip around our star. It's been quite a journey. So God bless, man.
You
Mhm.
made it. You made it till Friday. Congratulations, trooper.
And as we've got gifts to share around, we present to you our cookies.
Nom nom cookies. That's so goddamn adorable. I like that.
That's a big cookie too. Well, again, you are a squirrel, so.
Well, yeah, but if he ate that all in one, he would probably get diabetes. Diabetes.
No, I'd be bouncing upon trees, upon trees, upon trees.
Oh yeah, the backyard terror.
Yeah. Oh, you know it, 100%, you for sure. All right, so let's get started on what's good.
Spill
Now.
the nuts, Jolt.
All right, I think we all know what's been around and happening. Yes, it seems that we Furries seem to have no problem getting into tiffs as of late, have they?
Oh Lord, I think I know which one you're talking about, and yeah, it's quite nuclear, I would say, from a PR
Furry
standpoint.
drama. Furry
Yeah.
drama just goes way back.
Yeah, for drama in
Not
4K.
this. Yeah.
So let's see
Okay,
this
right.
article from Toronto Sun, and their title, which I absolutely love: "Man filming fetish group attacked by furries on beach."
So, what fetish
What?
are they referring to?
Exactly.
I've
They
got my
don't.
curiosity perked.
That's a
Yeah.
good
So if he's filming a fetish group, how is he attacked by someone else like furries? And that's
right.
what they.
That's a good question. Is furry inherently a fetish? Is what's the go here, right?
Yeah, it's like I don't think people actually and appreciated being followed by this guy around. So I mean, it doesn't show before, but when the video recorded, I assume that he was probably told many times, believe before. But this guy had enough of his shit, so he just smashed the megaphone in his face.
And look at this action shot. Well, the article goes on to say exactly what happened.
Right,
Well,
but one
like
second first, though,
thereabouts.
I do want. I still can't get over how the headline and like how every single other furry just reacted to just what was on the headline, smack bang, and
Yeah.
every single news outlet just tacked it on. Fetish
Thing is,
group, fetish group.
nobody cared about the violence. They were just like, fetish group? Gasp! Clutch my pearls, I'm so offended.
Not only
Oh, but
that,
furries, it's a fetish group.
not only that, but I can also see this being memed the shit out of.
Oh, it is?
Oh, it is. I mean, there's like meme potential right there.
Yeah, not on my beach.
Oh my god.
So, I'm curious, exactly how did this get started?
I mean, my theory is that it had some bit of backstory that before someone hit the record button, like being told to leave many times before, the guy had enough, and then only then when it got recorded, when the recording started, he got a megaphone to the face. Well, two
So,
swings.
was he going around and heckling the furry group, or?
Looks like it.
Watch video.
You leave, or we will make you leave. You can let go of this anytime you fucking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, that's going a little over the top. I'm kind of curious exactly what that guy was doing.
Clearly, he was going through some kind of power trip. He's like, "We will make you leave!" Like, okay, so obviously he's a very troubled and angry individual. But I do believe the person who he attacked, he was probably, well, I think he was actually banned from that particular meet by these people because he sneezed the wrong way and then they called him a Nazi. So, there's
Oh
that.
lord.
Yep.
Speaking of live comments and that, and just like in the caption that we retweeted, live highlight how live comment Ali is tuning in.
It's the furry with the megaphone and rabies. He needs to be put down.
Yeah, I love how Toronto
Oh.
used the Furry Raiders retweet, which is just
Which is
phenomenal.
no, we just tweeted our
Woot!
furry.
Oh no.
You know what I thought was funny? We got accused of, was it, we were accused of, he was accused of being a furry raider, the guy with the megaphone?
The guy the guy that was smashed in the face, the guy
Yep.
that had the megaphone.
No,
The guy that had the megaphone.
yeah. See, they called him right wing fascist Nazi Furry Raider. Well,
Oh.
actually, I did get
Who
a
is he
chance to
anyway?
talk to him briefly. Well, I spoke to him briefly the other day, and I just had to ask him, "Hey, have you ever been in our group before?" And he's like, "Nope, I never was." So
Never was a furry raider.
never. So no, he's not. But of course, they're going to say that anyway because we're just the best guys to scapegoat. I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Yay! We're
Yay!
popular!
Well, Toronto thinks so,
oh lord.
but no, he's not a
I mean,
raider, which is
Yeah,
hilarious.
the headlines just keep getting richer and richer too. From the Daily Mail.
The Daily-
Yeah, again,
Another fetish group. Wait, hold on. Let's scroll up a bit.
Oh lord.
no, not another headline. Same headline,
Yeah,
but
bizarre.
a caption on this video: voyeur mauled by furries after he's called filming their group.
Oh, he's
Wait, can you say that again?
Voyeur mauled by furries after he's caught filming your group.
a voyeur now. Okay, sure, why not?
Oh, God.
Good
I
lord.
seriously wonder
Oh
where this
no!
is going to go.
It's like oh no, my naked fur. Oh.
I'm pretty sure Megaphone Guy's in a skirt too. Like it's
Is it a skirt really, or is
I
it like one
I
of those like ancient civilization clothing?
No, it's like a meaning a tunic, but
Yeah,
oh
like a
no, it's like
tunic, like a pirate
oh, so
tunic.
he's like going into battle then. I see. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
looks
yeah,
like he
like
has like,
wield that microphone of justice.
and it looks like he has like one of those bicorns as well too, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it
He
is like
got that
yeah,
drip. He got the drip.
yeah. That's 100%. That boy's got the drip.
Oh yeah, he got the pirate drip, or he's gonna.
Oh, now the only thing I would say is
Oh,
missing are the proper boots.
the
Hmm.
boots or the
Yeah,
cutlass.
no,
No, the cutlass would be
those
too
shoes ain't
much.
gonna cut it. But,
So, a curious thing I need to know: what was the fur meat about?
At a
oh, it was just
beach.
yeah.
Let's see. It seems to be just like a regular like beach meetup, I guess.
Now, I
Yeah.
understand how a lot of people would be feeling that they need to take this kind of action towards individuals who have been banned or refused, participate in certain events. If an individual is hanging around like that, the best thing to do is to actually call the police, especially if you're in a country like America or Australia, because, well, they're obviously someplace they shouldn't be. And the authorities are the ones who can turn around and say, look, you need to leave. If they keep doing that, like you call them like 6 times within the period of like 2 hours, the police are going to get a little bit more interested in arresting the individual.
Besides,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, the police showed up.
oh shit, yeah, that's right. The police did show up.
After he was attacked, yeah.
Yeah, like they had to call him,
Paramedics, maybe.
Yeah, all that stuff.
I mean, getting hit in the head with a microphone would fucking hurt, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, just look at the vibe, man. Like you went, how did you go from this
From
to
this.
Oliver is just going around to the fight? It's such a mood.
Most furries, I would say, are not violent people. We pretty much just stick to our keyboards and just like, make threats online. But it only takes one wackadoodle to do something totally bonkers like this. And then there we go, it goes viral. So
Well, 2
Yeah.
gets more interesting.
it does.
Yes. And then after all that, now they get labeled this, what they didn't want to be labeled, and no, please no, it's gonna have bad fallout for us.
Violent fetish group
Oh
on the
lord.
beach. That's
Yep.
it.
Oh, the downside is I would want to disagree with the news article, particularly in this, but you kind of shoved your paw in your mouth at this point. So,
Yeah.
Then
No, I
again, the
think,
guy.
like,
Go on, go
for
on.
now, like, never mind the absolute state of modern journalism. Like, I have a lot of gripes about it. We all do, but I think it just seemed right in this case.
Yeah, to some extent, yeah. Despite the fact that, yeah, journalism these days can be considered smear merchants.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I mean, I look at some still pictures of the guy before he got his face smashed in with a microphone. He did have quite the impish smile that he didn't seem to have the best intentions. So, yeah, I have some reason to believe the guy had some had some had some intention to cause some trouble over there.
I mean, he was recording him, so I'm not entirely sure if well, I guess if he was harassing him or not. I really don't know. It should have de-escalated, but nope, it didn't. And you gotta love the comments too. If you saw on Twitter, on the video, people are just like egging this on. They're like, "Yeah, smash that Nazi!" Like people are really going crazy about it.
But it's so funny that he just turned out to be an old, what's it called, a doggy dog. Because if you look at the shirt that the man, that the man who got smashed wore,
Oh, I never even noticed his shirt.
yeah,
Mhm.
right,
Oh, yeah.
seemed to be full of what's it called? It really seemed to be full of
Oh
signaling.
god.
Yes,
Can
let me see
can
if
we
I can
see?
spare it.
Is there a close up of it?
Let me see what I can do for you first.
So they make themselves known, huh?
Here we go. This is the shirt that the man who got attacked wore. Read it.
Science is real. Black lives matter. No humans illegal. Live is love. Women's rights are human rights. Kindness is everything.
And it's all colored in the sequential rainbow: red, orange, yellow,
Oh,
green, blue.
Yeah,
Lord.
he's a big bad Nazi, guys. Totally evil, evil, terrible,
Mhm.
bad. Like these people literally eat their own. It's nuts.
Well, they call themselves activists, but they're more acting in a terrorist sort of sense. So
And
Radicals.
don't forget the obligatory face mask that he's wearing.
Oh, of course.
that
And
because he's in a hospital, that may be required.
Yeah, I understand, but
and the bandages for getting his head smashed in also.
Regardless, I'm just glad that he didn't die. You know,
Yeah,
Well,
because
the other
then
thing
it
beware is
sucks.
who
that
gets
would
the last laugh in this.
that would have been worse. That would have been way worse if he died. Oh man, I could just imagine just how bad this would be for everyone had that head trauma actually killed them, because a human being is pretty fragile.
I mean, it was pretty bad. He got all bloodied up and stuff. But the fact that like now the whole world is seeing this, how crazy and violent some furries can be, and now it's fetish group is evil and bad and violent. Oh no! I just think it's really funny. I mean, it sucks, but it's kind of funny.
Maybe it's just one other clown show that life just spontaneously throw in your face, and you can do nothing but laugh at it.
True.
Oh Lord. Even the fact that I'm not doing that kind of shirt.
yeah, like, what kind of Nazi would wear that kind of shirt in the first place, right?
And they're like, he's a furry raider. That's why I'm like, what the who? What? No, he isn't. Never heard of this guy before, ever.
If we even spoke to the guy, and he was never one of us.
Yeah, I did speak. Yeah, I asked him. I'm like, yo, have you ever been in the group? He's like, nope, never in my life. I'm like, well, then why are they calling you this? He's like, I don't know, because they're crazy. Which, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Because they just have an agenda to push, no matter what actually happened or who the guy really was. They just have to make up some sort of
Every like it's
narrative.
like it never gets sold where it's like the furry raiders are blamed for for being responsible for everything bad that happens to furrydom.
Seriously, like,
Everyone just wants their Marvel villain, and they'll take what they can get.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
just
it's
another.
low hanging fruit at this point.
speaking
Just
of
another.
Marvel villain, we have a live comment from Dingo. He says, Megaphone Furry has tweeted, Vor is murder, and I like it. Not surprising to see violence come out of that one.
Jesus.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be his friend either.
I mean, it really does bring credence to be a feral because you're gonna be like, you're gonna be toothed and
At some point, someone's going to go through the last 30 years of furry, and they're going to make a card deck out of it, like Magic the Gathering.
Well,
And he's probably going to be one.
we have Cards Against Humanity, and they have a furry version. If you ever played that, that's pretty
Oh
wild.
no,
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah.
about with full pictures of different
Moments of different
personas
moments.
and shit, and people
Mhm.
just you can play as them.
Oh,
Oh,
that
This
could be
guy will
cool.
get known for hitting others with a megaphone. It's like megaphone attack. Rah!
yeah, that'd be the thing.
great.
Or like
But
an
imagine
enchant
that.
creature with rabies.
Yeah,
So-
imagine that too. Imagine if the ore supply had to come back and it's like, we got a case of bite marks and and a and a dot bonk that indicates blunt force trauma.
which
And-
means that life has basically made us into video game characters. Amazing. Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's a head scratcher. This one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Just another one of life's infinite mysteries.
In the end, I think we just sit back and enjoy the popcorn for this one. I do
No
like
salt for this jolt.
Nope. All the salt is at the show.
No, there's no salt for this one. It's more. It's more. Let's sit back and just, everything on our end is clean. Everything on our end is pure. It's just we just so happen to have picked it up and lit the fire.
Ah, Jesus
No, we were
Christ.
standing over in another country while this sort of shit started picked up.
I guess it was a good time I left the States by that point.
I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point because thanks to the internet, everyone is just everyone in the world is gonna notice this, and obviously they're gonna make memes out of this. So many memes.
Hey, the action shot is pretty
I mean,
Pretty
heck,
dope.
Ellie's got the right idea. Got to make a meme of that right now.
I
totally.
mean, I can already see, just probably Peppy the Frog whacking a Wojak with a megaphone. I mean, think about it. It's obvious. It's gonna happen eventually.
Mhm. All right. So, I guess to move forward from here, I know as much as I'd love to see the fallout from all of this, it's you would think like
Oh,
for reason they just want to keep going the way they're going and like never mind the whole thing, because now like every other the eyes of other communities are on them now because of this.
oh, if it isn't, and I have a feeling it's just
I mean,
just the
dude,
start.
not even weebs are this insane. Not even weebs are this feral.
Oh,
I
I
wouldn't
know.
say that.
The thing is that weebs have actual katana, so yeah, imagine getting whacked by katana would probably feel really good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, whenever I think of weebs and weapons, I kind of think of that Star Wars kid, like waving around his lightsaber and falling over.
Yeah.
So, you know,
No, no, no. The weeb will probably whack you with their darkie.
ew,
God.
ew. I don't want to think
God.
about that. It'll be all crusty. Oh,
That'd be chemical warfare. No.
biological weapons.
Yeah, biological weapons. That'd be a goddamn war crime.
No, at that point you'd have to isolate yourself in quarantine and set up an exclusion zone. Get yourself cleaned up.
Jesus. Yeah.
All right, I think we can move on to the next thing now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
What's the next thing? What's the next thing to list, Jolt?
All right. So, well, this is going to be a little bit interesting. I showed this to Avira and he was in shock about it, but here it is. Skittles have done a bit of a rebranding with their packaging.
Oh my
And
God.
it's a lot less colorful than I remember.
Yeah, I thought this was fake. Then again, I say that about a lot of things we discuss because we live in bonkers clown world, and I guess anything goes. Skittles are the latest Bud Light after releasing trans BLM packaging. Taste the Rainbow is replaced with Black Trans Lives Matter. Yo, you're candy, Skittles. Get with the program. What are you doing? What is this? Are they selling ideology or sugar? Like, get
Right.
real.
And
Oh my
look at the candy
God.
that's on the packaging. Like, it's also a lot less colorful than I remember.
Yeah, they did the
Yeah,
same thing with Pride
um,
Month, actually.
this seems more like a protest thing. I don't get it.
It's gonna cost him it's gonna cost him the entire brand.
The other
What?
thing is, this is a very small group compared to others. I mean,
Actually, Skittles does have some big fingers under its umbrella. So there
No,
might be-
he means like black trans people.
Oh yeah, no,
Like that's
that's
so
very right.
niche and like, what? Who is this for exactly?
Good
Right.
question. Who is it for, and why is it even a thing?
Well, it's a thing because woke ideology has infected our society. But
the other thing is, this
Yeah.
sort of terminology points down to, Middle Eastern lives don't matter.
Pacific
Yeah, I guess
Island lives
Albanian
don't
lives
matter.
don't matter. There's a
Yeah.
shit ton. By stating this, you're stating that everybody else's life doesn't actually matter.
It's
I'm just
basically racial supremacy.
would do this. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Now, you know what? I actually do want to look at what's it called? The packaging of this, and it's just shockingly shocking at what's on. Yeah, some of the sloganeering that's there. Apart from Black Trans Life Ladder, we got Joy is Resistance.
You know, they
What?
should.
Huh?
Oh my! Wait, what?
To what?
Joy is resistance. Resistance to what?
Yeah, who? Yeah, what the hell?
What?
Oh, okay, so Skittles did something similar to. Sorry, M&M's did, I think, when they changed their packaging to all black and white, and it was like all gray and stuff, and it was about like gender ideology somehow. I think the reason they're doing it here is to highlight their little rainbow thing in the background and whatever message they're doing. It's not even about Skittles anymore. They're just selling an idea, a bad one, but
Well, no, they're not
Ah,
selling an idea. They're leeching off another idea in an attempt to make money.
it's like someone's paying
Right.
this to do this kind of shit, but it's not going to be enough because goddamn.
haven't
I
these
mean,
people learned
I mean,
ever?
look,
No, I think we're gonna be the way that this trajectory is heading. Like we're gonna see more and more of this stuff until
another brands until there's none more left. I mean,
at
these
this
are
point, you know what? We are gonna say that we are gonna have to create our own confectionery.
at this point it might as well be.
Yeah, like start your own little chocolatier.
It's because
Joy
it's
is
because
resistance.
yeah, it's because the funny thing is that Bud Light is like was a pretty big company until they started doing with all this stuff too, and just look at how long it's taken it from it's taken it from fall from grace.
Well, it
The
Pretty
was
thing
much
is,
America's number
though,
one selling beer for like
watch
decades. It was.
was
Yeah,
what
and
was
should
now
be
I'm not sure if you guys heard, but the owners, the Bush family, who used to own Anheuser Busch, they're thinking of buying it back because they're kind of upset about what's going on,
Hmm.
the whole situation with that.
Well, it
yeah.
shouldn't
I
be
don't
that
blame them.
expensive.
Surprised.
The issue is that when non-food companies were trying this shit, they ended up having a ton of people as the controversy started to dive down, start buying their products again, and they'd make even more sales.
That's
So
So unfortunately, when food starts doing this, like say for instance the whole Bud Light thing, it just really turned people off, and it's going to be interesting to see if Bud Light ends up just literally crashing to the point where no one's interested in it anymore, or if they're able to make at least some kind of comeback in the next couple of weeks or months. But then again, other people may have gotten a better taste for other beers and might stick with that.
I think
Whoops.
so. Yeah, you're definitely right. $27 billion Bud Light lost. Like that is insane. Just over one quarter. That's ridiculous.
wow.
Yeah,
That much
27 billion.
that
Mhm.
much in that amount in that short amount of time.
Yep. Same thing with Target. I think they lost like 10 billion or something like that. Like
And they actually had to
billions are
mess
being
up that
Yep.
lost with
shit.
this crap.
I would be curious to see what their profits are following 2 to 3 years after that crash.
Another thing that
It's called
another
taking a risk.
well,
Yeah,
yeah,
dumb one.
but you shouldn't take that much of a huge risk, which should risk the entire your entire fucking company just for some small things. You shouldn't. Just make a special dish and whatnot too, instead of make the entire goddamn brand about this,
Right? They
which
were
is
number one in the nation for like decades. America's beer, okay, and then they just turned upside down. So yeah, people are totally turned off by it. And this whole Skittles thing, man. I mean, I do like Skittles, but if I saw that in a store, I'd be totally turned off by it too. And not because I'm prejudiced or anything. I just feel like, that's messed up.
the real question is how many brands is it gonna
Hmm?
take for people to
As
learn
as
that
long as more and more brands keep doing
this is not a
I don't
good
know. It seems like they're just not getting the
yeah.
message. Normal people are rejecting this crap. Disney's failing, Target, Bud Light, everything.
Disney.
Yeah, seriously. Like, people are sick of this crap.
How many more brands are gonna have to die just
So,
before
I
people get
don't
the
know.
message?
Netflix, everything. I don't know, man. It's messed up.
Indeed, we're basically watching. I mean, I guess you could call it like capitalists or corporates.
No, it's woke.
Corporatist like
Yeah, woke.
suicide.
That.
Yeah, corporate suicide because
That's
god
right.
damn, I've never seen so many huge companies walk to their own death intentionally too. Because god damn,
I bet if
Yo,
like one of these companies went like totally like patriotic, full American, gun rights and all that, they would make a killing in sales.
I mean
Totally.
that's very likely to be.
Very likely.
And the worst part is, is that having a rainbow in your logo, it went from like the 1980s style of cool all the way over to degeneracy.
Well, nowadays it's just like it's a cult.
Well, didn't
Oh
the
yeah.
rainbow flag go from being Christianity to being homosexual
That
to
is
now
correct.
basically?
Yeah, like they
It used to be a
co-opted
symbol of Easter for Jesus being resurrected.
they've attempted to corrupt the rainbow and
Yeah, they commandeered it and made it their own, then tried to defile it. So that's why they do it.
And now it became a cult of degeneracy,
Mm.
where if
Alphabet rainbow cult, yeah, basically.
where if you do not bow your knee, then they will ruin your life in every single way.
That or they'll ruin your Skittles.
Yeah, and basically that will show you just how tolerant and inclusive of their diversity that they are.
Sorry, just to go off on a tangent at that, it's really fascinating to see that group of people turn around and turn on the lesbian culture.
Mhm.
Oh, well,
You're
lesbians aren't
lesbian?
real, according to them. They're
What?
non-men who
Love
like
that
non-men.
What?
Yeah, that's the new definition that they're going with. Non-men who love non-men. So they don't
Bruh.
even call themselves women anymore because they can't define it.
Bruh.
This is bonkers world, man.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm not even kidding. I wish I was.
No,
That's-
they basically define themselves into oblivion, Avery.
That's like if you're black, I'm a non-white. Like, what? Yeah, that's how they
what?
define it now. A non-man. Okay.
I'm sorry, but if you're
Insane.
not comfortable with how you were born, yeah, I prefer not to end up with a colostomy bag, to be honest. Or
Yeah,
worse.
Jesus
yeah, not good.
Christ.
Or catheter forever. Yeah, nope, no thanks.
Nope. After that, you're really willing to take that risk, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, let's go into something a bit more practical first. Like,
Mm.
as a let's suggest what's a perfectly good alternative with to Skittles. Like, let's go to a live comment. Ali says, "I'm fine with my Sour Patch Kids."
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what other alternatives can you throw out? Like, if you see a pack of these and you're like, nah.
Oh, Swedish fish. I love those.
Oh, those are great if you're blocked up a bit.
Wait, what? I mean the red candy. They're yummy. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's Swedish fish.
Yeah.
So basically, they've got a type of oil in there that makes it a little easier for you to go to the toilet.
Oh, fish
Oh,
oil.
Lord.
Yes. Do they actually have fish
Mineral
oil in there?
oil.
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Or how about Starburst? Those are good.
Oh, if Starburst was to go the whole. Oh no!
No.
The
Oh, no,
memes in
what
that shit
happened?
would just be wrong.
Are you gonna make a joke about beetles?
I can't think of any.
Beatles.
Okay, good, because they use beetles to make their ink.
Ooh.
Wait
It's
a
still
moment.
yummy though. I love it.
I did hear about like bugs being used in like the production of candy.
Yep.
I mean, surprisingly, some of them are really good, but at the same time, it's quite surprising where it comes from.
Yeah, a lot of the red color actually does come from the shells of beetles. They have to like grind them down and stuff, but it's fine. I mean, glue is made of horse feet, so whatever.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you know that? Now you do.
Then today I learned.
Oh god.
Horse feet.
Yeah, seriously, they grind the hooves of horses to make glue. Yep, that's a thing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I guess in a way, like organic. It's what's it called, natural product in a way.
Anyways, Joel, how about in your area of Australia? Do you have any other alternatives to Skittles?
I mean, most of the candy stuff is just
American.
just imported. Yeah, to some degree, yes. It's mostly imported candies.
Well, technically, no, because at FFA we did have that delicious chocolate stuff.
Oh, Tim Tams, they're chocolates, not.
Yes, those are great. I've never seen those in America. Those are amazing.
Yeah, but we don't consider them candy.
Really?
or
Oh,
lollies,
more
what
like a
we call them,
dessert,
yeah.
I guess.
No, it's a biscuit.
Oh, a biscuit.
What? A biscuit?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
a chocolate
Who?
it's a
biscuit.
biscuit.
No. Yeah, Gil and I, us Americans, were like, a biscuit. Okay.
You'd be like, "What the heck
Well,
is this?" It's
it
just
was
it's
yummy. Okay, it was amazing and delicious, and I love it. So fine,
Oh well, if I show up again, you are basically gonna go feral competing for that. I assure you.
groovy.
And I'd be like, toss them out, and then you're just gonna go feral.
Ooh, Boxcar has a good comment. He goes, milk duds. Yes, I was gonna say milk duds too. Those were so good. Like chocolate covered caramel. How can you go wrong with that?
Oh, I was actually gonna suggest as an alternative, like like gummy worms and stuff.
Okay. Or gummy bears.
Yeah, gummy bears, snakes, that sort of thing. Yeah, a perfectly viable alternative to Skittles. Right.
Mhm.
So let's move forward from that one and find out this new Bizarro for this week. Yes.
Wait,
Never ends, I tell ya.
it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
All right.
Minneapolis Art Center slammed for encouraging family-friendly demon summoning.
Family friendly. Oh,
Now- This particular city, how large is the Christian community?
It's Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minnesota. I know. I have a friend in Minnesota, and I know he's been in and around of the churches, but goddamn.
how wholesome is this? Families are invited to create a vessel to trap the demon. Wow, that sounds like a
Wait,
fun
what?
time. Yeah, blood
What?
sacrifice and all. I'm making
Yeah,
that up.
come on,
Maybe.
come all. Bring bring your kids so they can learn so that it's a party day to learn witchcraft.
Oh Lord.
Again, I
wha-
say that this sounds like one of those things that sound fake. Like this could be a Babylon Bee article, but
But
it's 2023, so
it
here
would
we
be
go.
much. It would be much better if it was a Babylon Bee.
but it
Yeah.
is not a Babylon Bee. It's legit. It's not.
It could have been a Babylon Bee article, and it's just hijacked by, legitimate news because they
Oh,
think
no,
it's real
they-
and can't tell the difference.
No, man, I think people are actually trying to push this. Well,
Yeah.
obviously they are because this is it.
Could you imagine if they're actually successful?
Yeah, like little 10-year-old Timmy summons a demon. Can you be my friend? And then he like drags him to hell. Yeah, okay. Good job there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just surprised that people aren't. They hear a lot about summoning demons, but do they hear about summoning angels?
Yeah, about that.
Fighting fire with fire, right?
Witchcraft with witchcraft. I mean, this isn't a fantasy RPG that we live in. As much as you'd love to try your luck with it.
Yeah. So according to the article and
Now,
what these people
here's
hope to
from
accomplish,
the
they
source
actually want to
itself.
make demons happen.
As from Alpha News, like this is the justification they put through to summon this. The art center. Demons have a bad reputation, but maybe we're just not very good at getting to know them.
What?
What?
Oh, is this going to be like the Doom thing where it's we're not the dead, we're the living impaired or some bullshit?
It's not Doom
Blah.
2016. It's the other one, the Hell on Earth one, about the UEC, about so many demons, and then trying to be all inclusive and diverse with demons.
I love how they say demons have a bad reputation. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because they defied God? Could that
Maybe
possibly
because
be?
they're
I don't know.
innately evil.
So the event,
Oh Lord.
which took place at the Minneapolis Sculpture Garden, was part of the Walker's Free First Saturdays program that featured artist Tamar, who creates demon traps. Families are invited. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's a demon
Yeah.
trap.
Okay. Let's keep reading that. Families
Yeah.
are invited. to create
Families are invited to create a vessel to trap the demon that knows them best perhaps the demon of overthinking, and
What?
then participate in a playful ceremony to summon and befriend their demon.
So,
Bro,
are
that
these
sounds
people
like
who are
what?
sorry? Are these people who are aware what happens when the vessel they create breaks, or someone or deteriorates, or someone destroys it?
Yep.
Or are they aware of summoning the forces of hell is probably not a good idea?
Not
I
so
mean,
much. No.
no. Here's what. Let's take a look at a vessel that the artist Maetun has put together to trap demons.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
What the fuck is this shit?
Oh yeah, that's not going to last very long.
Oh, that's just it's just a curtain hung up from the ceiling, and it's got an outside of it, and it's and this demon is basically like a curly-haired goober in the body of a book.
Do they even have salt?
No, they
Are
don't
they
have
even
Oh
the
salt.
right-
shit, they're fucked.
Yep, they're gonna get their faces ripped off.
Looks
I'm
like a
sorry, but if you were
moon.
doing something like that, you'd want to make sure you had a decent supply of salt, like maybe a couple of trucks worth, because fuck.
Like a circle around it or something, or how about you just don't build this crap? It looks like you can go and what?
Schizophrenia is one hell of a brain thing, yeah.
I was just gonna say that's what the art looks like.
Yeah, it's like they've pasted symbols and sigils over another, trying to signify. It's it's a lot like that.
Schizophrenia. That's what that screams schizophrenia to me the most.
No, it screams hallucination to a certain degree too. Like,
Yeah, probably both.
yeah. All right, here's another one.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, so this is supposed to be some type of an art installation.
Yeah, a vessel that can allegedly, trap a summoned demon. A vessel.
Oh my lord, Jesus Christ!
Wow.
And on the other side of this said vessel,
As dumb as modern art is, something like this would be fine if it wasn't meant to trap demons that you're trying to summon and befriend. That's where it gets
Maybe
whack.
the only way I can see this working if demons die of cringe.
Actually, and that's a good point. They'd probably be like they'd ward off.
Why have you summoned this, and why is this my home?
Like what the heck is going on here?
Can you imagine the amount of depression they'd feel, and then the kind of rage that would be unleashed,
Yeah, right.
especially when stuck in
And then
there
it's
for like a
like-
decade?
They're probably gonna break free, right? And they're gonna look at the world and just wonder what the fuck is any of this shit.
Yeah, they'll say hell is better than this, and they'll just fuck off.
I mean, they'll probably find they'll probably find much less cringy shit at the Pride ring.
Well,
Oh, apparently, I'll get this. Apparently, there's a shortcut to doing this in the gallery, though. Not
A
that I
shortcut.
can
A shortcut with demon summoning? Are you? Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake!
Okay.
oh yeah, text.
Summon to 833-575-1049.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. What the fuck is that?
Well, I'm going to text that number as soon as I can.
Yeah, what a good idea.
Oh yeah.
See what
yeah.
happens.
Put your name on a goddamn hit list from the beyond.
Well, first I have to paint the shower curtain, and then I'll do it.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I'll put together a makeshift ritual tent, and
Oh
there you
my
go. House of my demon. Just
I
like
love how
that.
they call it family friendly and like a playful ceremony. That's just creepy language, man.
Yeah, like this individual.
What the fuck is that?
Is that an organ? Is that a brain?
No, that's not a brain.
Is that a placenta?
I don't know what that is.
Ugh.
Ew.
It looks organic.
It's like something you
Placenta.
try to put like a horror garden, and it's like somebody's trying to grow like a little baby demon or something in there.
Ugh.
Oh god. Oh, stop it. Nope. I don't want to see this. Okay. Enough.
Placenta. A placenta of
Okay.
all things.
Okay, now here's to get back onto this sort of thing. Let's see, with the article, thing. All right, read this segment here from Designing Your Trap.
After designing your trap, Lilith, the empathic demon, will come from the dark side of the moon to lead you in locating your feelings using ancient Babylonian
What?
techniques. Yep, the website explains. This collective and the playful demon summoning session will conclude with a somatic movement meditation designed to help you befriend your shadows. Wow, doesn't that just sound so wholesome, guys? Befriend
Yeah.
the demon from the dark side of the moon. Yeah.
Dark side of the moon using Babylonian techniques.
And
Babylonian. Yeah, Babylonian techniques out of all. Oh, jeez.
I mean, ancient empires were basically fell and collapsed for this sort of paganism.
Yep.
So it's like what does that involve? Like you'll be like teaching the kids how to do this weird dance and thing or something.
Oh my goodness.
God.
This is scary. Like, this isn't art. This is literally like them infiltrating a museum to like summon their deities.
You know what the best part is too? These are the same people who shame us, for going to church, right? To worship God and Jesus. Well, at the same time, they go to art museums to summon demons and claim that they worship the devil.
But it's
Ah.
family friendly. It's a playful ceremony, mind you.
Playful ceremony.
Yeah, that's how they
Yeah,
say it.
it's the kids can learn the what's it called? Kids can learn witchcraft. Kids can learn all that sort of thing. They learn the whole party trick and bring it to show and tell. It'll be like, oh, I learned show and tell. Here is my demon jar.
Oh, Baphomet, come out and play. Yes.
Yeah, instead it just turns into a fucking newt.
Goodness.
Yeah, exactly. Live comments and like that. Drake, thanks for stopping by again. Question: who goes to church?
Yeah, good question. Who goes to a church?
Me?
Yes, me.
A lot of people? I don't know.
Right.
I think this is the point where people fail to realize just because someone's not getting up and screaming and shouting at the top of their lungs about who and what they are doesn't mean that you're a minority.
No,
Or,
this
you
is
know,
the
in
sort
a
of thing
larger-
that we'll be like.
Or everyone agrees
this-
with you. Fucking
Is this
hell.
what art has become? Nah, forget this. I'm going back to church.
I sort of lost it with art when there was that artist making pedophilia and like posting it publicly for everyone to come and see. It's like,
Oh,
why?
fuck. I just
Yeah, no,
remembered.
this was a couple of years ago now. It's what, like 2010 maybe? It was in some European country and people were getting a bit of an uproar about the photography. And he's like, oh, no, this is modern art. And people were like, no, you're showing naked children. This is not
Modern-
art. This is pedophilia. Sometimes when I find out about modern art, it's just like, are you fucking... It's like the gits in my own state, for Christ's sake. So they literally had a museum where it was a picture of a guy fucking a sheep, and for some reason that was considered to be inspirational. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, excuse me, what?
Yeah, no. Someone pulling in New Zealand was basically... There was a photo of him enlarged on a wall, and that was considered to be modern art. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to go to that museum before I learned about that, and afterwards, I've just been learning worse and worse shit about what goes on there. I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Bro, what?
Goodness.
Jesus.
Well, I remember there was some modern art example near me in New York. I think it was in New York. That they duct taped a banana to a wall.
Oh,
And
look at that.
do you remember that?
That's
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's.
Well, that is modern art, everyone. It's a masterpiece. It represents something bigger than itself and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a fucking banana duct taped to a wall, all right? Like, what? No
and
talent went behind that.
and
Zero.
and it's totally worth millions, apparently.
Yeah, until someone eats it or it rots.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah, it'll go rotten pretty quickly.
Actually, some dumbass actually ripped it off the wall and ate it.
No.
Yeah.
What?
There we go. The
it's-
value of the artwork is just plummeted astronomically.
It's like old news or whatnot too. It's old news that someone.
I
Oh
didn't
wait,
hear about that.
he's like, oh wait, I just
Oh,
had it's like, oh
well,
wait, I just had to save it. Keep the tape.
at least he wasn't summoning demons, so that's good.
Speaking of demons, actually,
Uh,
I looked it up, but I don't know if it's a good idea to show you, Jolt, because art claims and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure that at least 90% of all of us here are aware of Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
However, one thing that did not hit YouTube as of yet is the Has Been Hotel representation of God.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
A
They
quick
didn't do it yet, right?
No, but you could just do a quick Google search of images about Has Been Hotel God, and you can see you can see how people look at.
Oh boy. Oh, I feel like that's going on a different thing. Now, we have one more topic left, and I think we have just enough time for it. So let's move on to that.
Yeah, let's uncurse this. I think at this point we need to hold this exorcism.
Seriously,
get the priest.
y'all need Jesus.
Yes, we bring out the cross and just the power of Christ compels you at this.
Yeah, and
Amen.
yeah, amen. The best thing is, you don't need to do a summoning ritual to befriend God. God is
No.
already your fucking friend, so treat him like one for fuck's sakes.
Damn right. Otherwise, unless you want to, yeah. Let's move on from here. Let's go back and start a prayer circle. All right, Noble. I know we wanted to talk about this last time, but we kind of shifted tack. But let's
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's your turn for this one here. So take this one away.
Oh
Disney
Lord.
creates task force to explore AI and cut costs sources.
Yes, cutting
Yay.
costs.
Yeah, I know you wanted to talk about how now to give you a bit of backdrop, there's been a lot of protesting regarding things like the Writers Guild, or the writers for that sort of thing. They for late night comedies and everything like that, because now AI's been taking their jobs away, and they're just, oh, what's going to happen to me? Am I not important enough as a writer?
So the short end of this
Yeah.
is basically Disney has a task force which are going to study artificial intelligence and see how they can use it to help create entertainment. Now, what should be important to understand is that AI at this point is fucking terrible. It's not artificial intelligence, it's just emulating it. It does a really bad job of it, and people are just, they've got this higher than thou view on it. Launched earlier this year before the Hollywood writers' strike, the group is looking to develop AI applications in-house as well as form partnerships with startups, the sources told Reuters. So this is
Right.
Reuters' website.
Yeah.
As
I think when
evidence, I need to enlarge this.
Alrighty, so as evidence of this interest, Disney has 11 current job openings seeking candidates with expertise in artificial intelligence or machine learning.
This position touches on virtually every corner of the company. Walt Disney Studios, the company's theme parks and engineering group, Walt Disney Imagining to Disney branded television, and the advertising team, which is looking to build next generation AI ad system. According to oh shit, they're
Alright,
going to do
let's
ads
stop
as
there.
well. Fuck.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So now, if you're reading this right, you would think that now they're trying to look into using AI to enhance the Disney experience, to do advertising. Like you're going to be bombarded with AI generated Disney art.
They would have to make sure that they only relied on stuff that was made pre 2015, because anything after that is basically going to be shit.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe they might just grab everything.
Mm.
And sure, I bet that even AI could take some of the woke stuff and make it look decent. That's one thing I'm
It
betting.
really depends. It all depends on the AI you use, of course. If you want to unwork it, there's always the option to jailbreak ChatGPT.
Who knows? Maybe ChatGPT might just be the first stepping stone. What people don't realize is that there's way more AI than just ChatGPT out there, and it's just waiting to be
I know,
used.
and then or maybe they have to use they have to upgrade the quality of the art using like Stable Diffusion for advertising,
So
Or do you know
novel
what?
Journey, all that.
Or do you
You
know
know,
what the better part is? Maybe Disney could make their own AI and then release it to the world
I
for
was
them
just
to.
going to mention that. Yeah, they
Yeah,
here's the
probably
thing
will.
with artificial intelligence. Like I said before, this is an artificial intelligence, so don't think that we're getting close to what Star Trek had with the whole hollow room shit, but it's not that yet.
Mhm.
It still requires a lot of creativity and work. There was a person on YouTube recently that did a video about how they used AI tools in order to help get a small video made. And a lot of people made the assumption, and a lot of people still make the assumption that when it comes to AI, it's just you type a few things in and you get perfect. You don't. It does require a bit of work occasionally if you want it to look proper.
That's correct.
a
However,
bit of
over
What
the last year or so, AI, or at least art-wise, has been becoming increasingly advanced. Like
even
it's
if you
developing rather rapidly.
if you take a close look at a lot of the images, you'll see a lot of. Occasionally, you'll find some pretty noticeable, and other times it's minor defects that just sort of break the image. And for myself, I look
That's
at it
true.
when I see that defect, it just stands out to me and becomes completely uninteresting.
it's
Right.
Unfortunately, other people aren't as they don't take in the whole thing. They just in the little parts, they're just taking the whole thing. As long as it looks semi good, then it's fine. But something like this, yes, I can see studios, and there are a lot of professionals that are using quote unquote AI powered tools in order to help with their so called workflow or just make shit easier.
yeah.
I do see other companies also implementing this, especially in the software side of things. I mean, this type of things existed for years anyway. You can generate an entire forest in modern 3D applications
In just
really quickly
minutes.
with just punching in a bunch of settings.
RNGs
Poof.
in Minecraft, for example. Yeah, yeah, I can totally see that happening for one.
Now, in terms of Disney, to get back into the source of the topic, they're looking into enhancing the theme park experience by adding by programming the characters to have personalized interactions with the park attendees.
Like robots.
See, that's something that could actually be fascinating to interact with. While yes, you may sit there and go, "Oh my God, you're going to end it for blah blah blah." It's like, yeah, well, you have your actors, walking around and having fixed exhibits like this would be interesting. Not to mention, if someone starts pulling shit with the robots, they can just simply turn around and have security come and escort them off the premises.
Now, would it be true AI? Like the robots are like learning from the people they interact with, or is it going to be
Oh,
like
fuck
pre-programmed
no.
responses? Yeah, probably not, right?
You wouldn't want that. I mean, remembering someone's name while they're, for the next 30 days or something, or maybe the next couple of years, but to have them learn and
What?
interact with, actual tourists, that would be a fucking bad idea.
I feel like
Remembering a
that might be
person's
where it's
name,
going.
but having them learn from people. AI has apparently been the AI programs out there at the moment that are doing that are going downhill really fast when they interact with the general population. It's just bad. I mean,
Fair point.
I thought they were going to design the theme park using AI tools and have like shit all over the weird place. Yeah, it could work when wanting to put in like toilet facilities, rest stops. You're just analyzing where people go, where they congregate, generally when they start, rushing to go to the toilet or something. But
Well, I'm sure they have systems in place for that, like not just toilets, but like overall crowd control, sort of like population density in the parks, like what rides they go to, what shows, stuff like that.
okay, so this is bottom part I really want to peg into. Disney has been careful about how it discusses AI in public. The visual effects supervisors who work on the latest Indiana Jones movie emphasizes and partaking in labors for more than 100 artists who spent 3 years seeking to de-age Harrison Ford so
The
that
age.
what's this word here? Oregon.
Oh Lord.
I'm having trouble
Visionary and
seeing
80-year-old.
actor could appear as a younger self in the earlier minutes of the film.
Oh yeah, octogenarian because he's 80.
Visionary, yeah.
Oh.
Oh Lord. Because it's because also, I mean, another funny thing is that I did notice is also Disney robots with AI. What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach?
I'm not familiar with that, to be honest.
Gregory, we need to seek the Pizzaplex.
Yeah, like if the robots go haywire. I don't know. They were like, I'm the real Mickey. Haha! You humans are stupid.
It's like you want to wonder what they're gonna apply with this. Like, are they gonna create little robots, or in the far future, like holograms?
Oh, holograms already exist, Joel. Haven't you seen the Hug with Big Pond? Or was it
Oh.
Telstra?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, there was like two guys that hugged each other on stage using holograms. Well, one dude was a hologram being transmitted from some other building or part of the country. Yeah, holograms already exist.
Mm-hmm.
But look, people are just flipping out too much for this, to be honest.
I mean, you just look
If
how much.
calm down with this whole fucking AI shit. Seriously, make it clear the only content you want to see is where someone has used AI to polish things off to a point, or get at least a portion of the work done, not doing the whole thing.
Mhm.
I can understand people chucking a wrench at companies that want to do like the whole thing where they just say, make me a movie of so and so. Yeah, by all means, thrash that. But if someone's using tools in like Photoshop and shit, just
It gets all tough, doesn't it?
Well, use it more like a reference, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably, because another big thing is about ChatGPT that I was looking at. Sure, you could ask ChatGPT to write you an essay about whatever the fuck knows. However, ChatGPT would look up, any essays on the internet about what you're looking for, but it doesn't credit, who wrote the essay, which, if you were to use that, you'd probably be liable for plagiarism.
I wonder how that's going to work in like colleges and plagiarism and stuff, like writing
Yeah,
essays and homework.
but it goes beyond that, what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
at that
Oh,
at
it
that
does.
point, it's
And it will.
gonna need a retooling of education system.
for
People don't
anyone
look
who's
into it.
confused with this and they're actually bothering to watch this video, there's a thing about doing actual work that you won't understand until you do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
other
You can
people
definitely tell the
appreciate
difference.
that.
Yeah.
And that's why Disney using AI in this manner, I don't want to say it sounds lazy per se, but it's like they're missing the point of like the magic of like
Yeah.
what Disney
Not,
used to
and
be.
it's not just that, but I know like Disneyland is ailing, like in terms of financials and what have you.
Oh yeah, their
And
parks
maybe
are
that's just
totally
their way of
void.
trying to recover that cost. But still, I get what you mean. If you took all the way, all the mascots and all that away from Disneyland, like where's the magic, right? You get the true Disneyland experience.
Nah, you get some corporate fake robot
Yeah, like
plastic
artificial, like
nonsense.
something that's a bit
Yeah,
artificial in that.
But
a whole
the
lot of
thing is
that.
that Disney hasn't been original. Disney simply took fairy tales and turned them into a movie. That's it. That's how they
Well,
started.
yeah, that's true.
They had creativity because they took these stories and they made it their own.
And to
What
be
they've
fair, I
lost
would
now
say that
is
like old school Disney was pretty innovative, like
Oh,
for its time, right?
indeed.
Animation wise, I mean, they really made some ground.
Yeah.
a lot of people forget this, but Disney trace a lot.
That's true. Yeah, they do. Well, they have to
They
because
built
it's
a machine to trace actual actors.
yes, they did. Rotoscoping. That's a very interesting technology that they utilized.
So that when it comes to AI, if you see AI artwork, as long as someone's admitting and they're stating clearly that this is AI, don't freak the fuck out of them. Understand that, fine, this is what this person has chosen to do, this is how it's come out, and then sort of question about how much work they put into this. But don't think you can just simply sit there and go da 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 enter and get whatever you want. It doesn't work like that.
No, definitely not.
Oh, there's
All right.
I do wonder if this is going to kill Disney, though. You know, the final nail in the
Maybe.
coffin.
Who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised, but given how given how the corporate culture has be all it's all power and no brain, it's wouldn't be a surprise, just like Bud Light.
Well,
And
don't forget
maybe
about Snow White.
Skittles. Yeah, don't forget about Skittles. Oh, matter of fact, what if Skittles, because they made their now candy monochrome, what if they got accused of white supremacy for making their Skittles white?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
not
didn't
enough
think of
color.
that.
No diversity.
Uh,
Where's the blue? Damn it!
Where's the rainbow?
Right?
Yeah, because right now it kind of it kind of dawned on me how ironic that was. Of making
Yeah,
their,
and I
their
saw
candy
this. I saw
monochrome.
the offending thing in question, but yes.
Well, guys,
Anyway,
I think we're pretty much heading to wrap
yeah,
up right now.
we pretty much hit that point in time where it's wrap up. So, yeah. So who'd like to wrap up with a closing statement? Just not too
Well,
dragged out.
I for sure would like to start with mine because for one,
Yeah, go ahead.
well,
Just
clearly you can see as time goes on, the world just turns on into one big lucid fever dream that we're all having to live through. And I just wonder just what the fuck is going on sometimes.
mhm.
Well, I mean, have faith in God, because you have no need to make any summoning rituals, and He's already your friend, and yeah, He'll be more than happy to help you through this, because
That's right.
Jesus Christ, what a mess this all is.
Right on. Now, Noble.
I'm wondering if people are going to start hanging out plushy megaphones at Furcons. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. With the audio going bonk, bonk. Oh, giving some asshole some idea. Oh, well.
Indeed, especially with your MK Ultra stare, also.
Okay, Karen.
Uh,
And Evira.
Well, this week was, as I said, pretty darn bonkers, like I predicted. If you have a voyeurism fetish, don't go to the beach and film furries. Just be careful if you're doing that. Not entirely sure summoning demons is a good idea. If you want a friend from the other side, find Jesus, right? Pray,
Yes.
find God. That's what you need to do. And for that, well, I really hope that AI gets better and things look more realistic and less robotic like. Maybe
And
it'll change our society for the better. Hopefully. I don't
Yeah,
know.
give it a bit of time, and I guess.
yeah,
Well,
and on the
aside from that, I hope that everyone has a fantastic night, and I guess I'll see you next week.
and at least, I mean, for AI to at least have some sort of watermark, because goddamn, that should have been a thing since yesterday.
Yeah, they're still working on it.
Yeah,
There
I
you
am still
go.
learning how to undo all of that, but give it a bit more time. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this show as much as we did. As always, you can find our episodes available on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Player FM, iHeartRadio, BitChute, and more further down the line. What a week, man! That's all I can say.
What yeah.
And this is a signing off for the week. Farewell. Till next time.
And until then.
Bye. Happy birthday, Toby.